That's a funny story, actually. So I was on the road with the Black Eyed Peas, not as a DJ, but more of a social media webmaster for Will's social media website, Dip Dive. He brought me along because he wanted me to document it, wanted me to take pictures of it, wanted to write up the shows. We were traveling all around Europe, all around the world, and everybody on the crew has a nickname. Everybody, like, or just or just a word or a phrase that everybody knows each other by. And I didn't have one yet because I was fairly new to the whole team, and so they gave me the name. They gave me the name Ji, and then I needed a name, and so if you spell out Ji the way they spelt it, it was Jayeye, which is my initials, Jamie Iovine, elongated, and so I just dropped the Jay and I put the I because I'm also a huge wrestling fan. I took that inspiration from The Rock and how he refers himself as a third person, and when he says The Rock says this and The Rock says that, and I always thought that sounded really cool, so I'm gonna bite one from Dwayne. The Identity Festival is different than any other thing, any other tour that's ever been done, because this is the first time that an electro festival. There've been plenty of electro festivals all over the world. Like, you have Ultra, you have EDC, you have Coachella, the Sahara tent over there. But there's never been a touring one. This is the first one that's going coast to coast. And I think this is going to be the start of something really, really, really gigantic, and more so than I can fathom right now at this point. I got involved when Joel Zimmerman became my booking agent when I signed with him and William Morris. They had this tour, and they had seen videos of my show that I've been putting on at different venues, and they thought it would be a good fit for the brand new festival the touring festival that they brought to the table, and that they're developing, and they asked if I would be interested in doing it, making sure that I know that I would probably not be I wouldn't be headlining, to say the least. I should hope I'm not headlining with acts like Skrillex and Avicii and Cascade. But as soon as he told me about it, I jumped at the idea. I was like, listen, if I'm doing anything else during that time, I'll cancel it. Just going on the road with these people like LA Riots, Nero, like Cascade. It's an opportunity not only to really make sure that it expose the whole country to my vision and my whole production, but also to learn from the best that are out right now. Because all these people, Aoki, all these guys they're the best at what they do right now, and I'm just there to learn. To be honest with you, to put on a great show and just to learn from the best, because I don't think there's any other way to do it. There's no class. There's no online tutoring session. That's the only way you're going to be able to learn from this is experience.